What's going on, guys? I hope you're all having a fantastic day. And we're almost at 100 subs. Thank you all so much. Make sure to tell your friends, your family, and everyone else about my channel so we could reach that 100 sub mark. That would be pretty cool. And let's get into today's story time. So, what was Think Together like? Well, it was from 2 to 5. It was bad. It was 3 hours of pure torture. First, you start off walking into the cafeteria and music is playing. I'm Walking on Sunshine. That was the one everyone wanted. Then you would get your food. You would sit at your country table, and our country was Japan, I think. And I didn't really like any of the kids there. Why I didn't like them was because, they were the big kids and they didn't really care for me because I was just a fourth grader there and they were fifth graders. They think they're all bad and whatnot. I didn't have many friends back in fourth grade because I was that new kid that transferred to a new school. And the only friend I think I remember I had in Think Together, I remember his name, but we'll just call him Kevin because I don't want to give out his real name. So Kevin was a year older than me, and he was just a chill guy. He liked video games like me, and I would just talk about video games back in fourth grade. Maybe that's why I didn't have any friends. Oh well, that time's changed. But yeah, he was the only friend I had, but I didn't have the same class as him, sadly. But halfway through the year, he just kinda left. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he went to another school late, but this is not about him. But he was pretty cool. So yeah, my class was Japan, and after that we would just do homework, and then I think we played games after, but they weren't really fun. The only fun we ever really had was either play kickball, but that got old and repetitive. I remember one time one guy got mad at me because I didn't catch the ball. Is that how you eliminate someone in kickball? I don't remember. He got mad about that, and I was just like, whatever, dude, it's just a game. And then I remember we would play, Just Dance. I think it's the 2010 one. I'm not sure. I think that was the newest one at the time. But we would play that on the Wii, and that was like one of the best things we ever did in Think Together. Also, I think it was every month we would try a new fruit. The only fruit I remember was tangerine and a blood orange. Oh yeah, and pears, even though they gave those out at lunch. Yeah, pears are okay, but I don't know. They're not the best, but they're not the worst. Think Together was it was something. I didn't really like it as a kid. Maybe I was just a stubborn little brat, but I just didn't like it. And I didn't have any friends. But I remember one time I was so pissed one day that I was like, "Oh, I hate Think Together." And then they they told my parents, and I ended up getting in trouble. They're like, "Shit." Yeah, that's just a funny little memory I had. But yeah, Think Together was something. I just didn't like Miss K. I remember one time Miss Potassium brought her boyfriend to work for some reason. But we weren't doing anything that day, so I ended up talking to him. Because what else was there to do? I didn't have any friends in that class. No one cared about me. And we ended up talking about Halo and Call of Duty for a bit. And then the teacher's pet decided to tell Miss Potassium what I was doing. And then she called me over, and they both said I was rude for what I was doing. And I think it was the teacher's pet that said, Oh, this is why your name's Rudy, because you're rude. Ha ha ha. And the teacher just didn't care. Like, dude, what the hell? Are you gonna be a bitch about it? I hated both of them so much. I just didn't like things together at all. But yeah, I think that's it for this story time. Y'all take care and see you next Friday.